So my name is Philipp Lurz. I'm an interventional cardiologist from Heart Center Leipzig in Germany, and I will comment on a study called Percutaneous Edge-to-Edge Repair for Tricuspid Regurgitation, 1-year outcomes of the TRILUMINATE trial. The TRILUMINATE trial is a prospective multi-center single-arm study, including sites both in US and Europe. And in that trial, the safety and efficacy of the TriClip device was evaluated. The TriClip device is a new edge-to-edge repair technology to treat tricuspid regurgitation. The TriClip technology is an iteration and modification of the edge-to-edge repair technique used for mitral regurgitation with the MitraClip, and the TriClip represents an iteration and modification specifically designed to approach regurgitation of the tricuspid valve, obviously in patients who are considered at high surgical risk. This study was a single-arm study enrolling 85 patients, and the primary endpoint was reduction of tricuspid regurgitation 1 month after the procedure. The initial analysis of the TRILUMINATE study proved that this device is well suited and very successful and safe to reduce tricuspid regurgitation. And we now looked at the results at 1 year. The whole field of tricuspid valve intervention is very young, and there is very few data on long-term results. And these 1 year outcomes are pretty much the largest analysis after 1 year of tricuspid valve intervention. And we found that, and this is most important, that the initial repair and the initial reduction in tricuspid regurgitation is very well maintained up to 1 year follow-up. What was also interesting, and to some extent also a bit of a surprise, we were very happy to see that after 1 year, there was an improvement in right ventricular function after successful reduction in tricuspid regurgitation. So that's a very positive signal. We've seen symptomatic improvement, not only early on, but then in continuous improvement in symptoms throughout the follow-up period, and improvements in quality of life in these patients. And then in addition to that, we've also seen that there was a reduced rate of hospitalizations when comparing the period of 1 year before the procedure to the 1 year after the procedure. So the time frame 1 year after the procedure, there were 40% less hospitalizations for heart failure as compared to before the intervention. And this is obviously a very positive signal. The whole field of tricuspid valve interventions is still young. It's rapidly evolving, but we are still lacking randomized trials comparing intervention to optimal medical therapy. There is the next generation of study undergoing, the TRILUMINATE pivotal trial, where the intervention using the TriClip device will be compared to an arm where patients will receive optimal medical therapy. And these results obviously are very important and will put the whole field of transcatheter tricuspid valve interventions scientifically on very solid grounds.